MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for
Tampa Bay. Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now a flare out to left center. Trout coming on. One down. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Morrison.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he chased it in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Morrison is retired, 2 down now.
The left fielder,
digging
10.
in, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Out of play off to the right.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
That misses. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Kemp will turn and go to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Perez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Longoria is retired, and there's one away.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitching. Definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Again, he sends it out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one sent foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Brad.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Right. So coming to the plate, Justin Upton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. He's got it 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Albert now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And another foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Smoke toward the hole. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there for strike 1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch out,
1-1.
nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And the runner back. And again a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Lucas Duda will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in. None out, runners at first and second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Valbuena is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Kemp. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On the ground is short. This could be two. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
And leading off for the Halos, third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Valbuena.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos waits on it. One away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down. So digging in now, Carlos Perez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Digging in for his second at bat, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steven Souza.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after
Now
it,
batting.
but the execution was
Second
nice.
baseman.
Got him swinging on the
Brad
fastball there.
Miller.
Steven Souza goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ramos.
Wilson Ramos is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Phillips ranging to his right. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. Comes into this at bat
Leading
0
off
for
the fourth
1 in the
inning.
ball game.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
This one's flared out toward left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Ready for another chance. Brandon Phillips 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. 2 gone. 2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Sent on the ground out to second. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. At the plate, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Lucas Duda now. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth as he was a late entrant into this one. Right side. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. So here's Matt Kemp now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Standing in, Cole Calhoun comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Right side and right into the shift. Miller's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready now, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Miller is there. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in now, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Steven Souza.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilson Ramos.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Adeiny Echeverria. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in to try it again, Lucas Duda.
Lucas Duda. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Calhoun ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the catch. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller into shallow center, makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Ben Revere. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Revere rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game. Ready for another shot. Now.
27.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for this first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Down and away, ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that's in there, base hit. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Balbuena fields it cleanly. A step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Longoria as well. It's a double play.
The right fielder, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor. Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Cole Calhoun.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Albert Pujols. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Miller. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Second baseman.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Hit sharply on the ground. Phillips is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number
Standing
40.
in, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson
A hit in
Ramos.
2 tries so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Echeverria.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Simmons is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Halo. Third baseman, Luis.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Dickerson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Simmons.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Carlos Perez.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Ben Revere. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus.
Ben Revere.
Yunel Escobar will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time. Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose locations.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Eric Young Jr. will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8, Eric
First
Young
pitch of the at-bat.
Jr.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher,
Now
Steve
pitching for the
Cishek.
Rays, number 33.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Swing and a liner. And this is down for extra bases, and it might chase everybody home. Simmons scores. 2-run score. The relay. And he'll be out trying for the triple, but 3 runs come across regardless. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he'll step off and try again. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Jesse Chavez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun on the run. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now, Lucas Duda. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Swing and a line drive. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Blake Parker enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number.
For the Angels, number 53.
As a look, now the pitch.
Blake Parker.
Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. In the dirt here. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Settling in now, Justin
Leading
Upton.
off in the bottom of the ninth. Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
A 1-1 now to Upton. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. One down. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Albert now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays: 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Alex Cobb. His record is now 1-0.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Lifted the other way out to left center. Naquin will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
In the second spot
coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Justin Upton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Justin Upton.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
The throw into second. Throw won't get him. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Walker has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Center fielder Tyler Naquin.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Chopped weakly to the left. Balbuena over to his left. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Batting third.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Too low, 1-0. Shoemaker looks in. Here's the delivery. Just missing here, 2-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Revere is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Albert now. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 7th.
Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Luis Valbuena.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Number 75 is there, makes the catch. Stepping up now, number 7, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
First baseman.
Hit to
Number
third.
7.
Balbuena fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Neil Walker.
Fifth. Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Walker.
And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in, Domingo Santana. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him. Here's Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brandon Phillips.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. 1 out and a runner on second base. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Number 75 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
27. Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out here and a runner at second. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Number 75 is under it, and he makes. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box, number 75. He'll take his first hacks here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. 3-1 now.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A cold strike on the inside corner. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is up with it. Simmons over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Striding in once again. Justin Upton. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Justin Upton goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Cole Calhoun will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And another foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nick Wooden's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 strike to Pujols. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Leading off for the Brewers
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Travis Shaw.
Ball one.
1-0.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number one. So coming to the plate, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Luis.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Braun coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Carlos Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back.
0-1.
It's strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Low with the splitter. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Settling in now, number 75. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
The throw will go to third, on to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And they will get it out here as he's tagged out at second. But meanwhile, a run is already into score.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Up top, it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. And the runner's breaking for third. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a... Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 25. Ben
and now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Brandon Phillips comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 75 is there, and he has it for the out. Ready once again, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Ready for another
The batter, number 9, designated hitter Justin Upton. Your
Anthony
attention, please.
Swarzak.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 37, Anthony Swarzak.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Pitch inside. The throw. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, as they say. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fielder.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
So he sets him down swinging. Travis Shaw goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. The runner from first crosses the plate. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cam Bedrosian is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Cam Bedrosian.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Calhoun.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 strike to Pujols. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 71.
Luis Valbuena is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Stepping in and ready for another.
Catcher.
First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And this is fouled straight back. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here, but a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Digging in now, number 75. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one is ill.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner's back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Little chopper back to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fernando Salas takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-2 pitch. Runner goes. Grounded to short. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is in now is Andrelton.
Leading off for the Angels, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Naquin has it in his tracks, makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Been a strikeout victim twice. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
Eric Young Jr. will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss just behind a live. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now action in the bullpen as they're Young waiting on the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Walker. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Ben Revere. Quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Tapped down the line. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Travis Shaw.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. So striding in, number 7. He singled his last time up. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Simmons. Here's Neil Walker. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Domingo Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. A little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily